Welcome to the Teeter FitForm Healthy Joint Routine for your neck and shoulders. I'm Max, and I'm gonna be your trainer today. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the scapular retraction exercise. You're gonna go ahead and grab handles, and we're gonna have them cross. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand as tall as you can, get the crown of your head really tall, get your chin tucked back in. From here, you're gonna push your shoulders down, and then you're gonna have your thumbs go backwards. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get those shoulder blades to go closer to the spine. So this is called scapular retraction. A lot of times our shoulders love to go up like this, so we're gonna train them to keep them down and hold them back into place. Now for the weight, we want the resistance to be very, very light. These are postural muscles we're working. And so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do some really, really high repetitions. So as we go through this, your shoulders are probably gonna wanna keep inching up. So remind yourself to keep those shoulders down and back. So you'll notice our thumbs are gonna come forward, and then we're gonna rotate those thumbs back. You do wanna keep your arms nice and long. Don't completely lock out the elbow joint, but keep a little bit of bend in there. Very good. Okay, stay with me, guys. So you really want to feel those muscles start to work, okay? So crown tall. You want that chin tucked in. Very good. And let's take a couple deep breaths as we're going through this. All right, we've got 8 more. Okay, ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, get a good squeeze, 2, and 1. We're gonna go ahead and set the handles all the way down. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a front of your neck stretch. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your hands, put them on the top of your chest, you're gonna pull down. From here, you're gonna take your chin, you're gonna go up, and you should start feeling this whole front of your neck stretch. Okay, so you're pulling down with your arms, putting your chin up in the air. And then what I want you to do is start breathing through this exercise. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose. You're gonna pause and then exhale out. And when you exhale out, try to get a little bit more extension in that neck. But once you start feeling this pull, that's kind of your stopping point because you're gonna really feel that stretch. So keep going. So a lot of times when we sit, our neck gets really crunched down like this, or when we're driving, so we really want to stretch these muscles out. Very good, keep going you guys. Let's really stretch the front of those neck muscles. So you're pulling down and leaning back with that head. A couple more big deep breaths here. Exhale out with your mouth. Very good. Breathe in. So every time you do this exercise, you'll know that you're starting to get more and more extension in that neck, which will be very healthy for that neck. Very good. We're gonna go on to the next exercise. Once again, we're gonna grab the handles in opposite so the cables cross. So we're gonna go into a rear delt exercise. You're gonna push your hips back, get an athletic position, head nice and tall, chin tucked in, shoulders back and down, and you're just gonna go straight out like this. And we're gonna go slow in both directions, okay? So we're gonna work the muscle in all 3 variations. So when you're going up, it's working the muscle, you're gonna pause and then go back down. Very good. So once again, with healthy neck and shoulder routine, we wanna make sure that the shoulders aren't coming up. So we're gonna keep them down and really work the shoulders in the proper position. You can also contract your abdominals here to keep your spine in a nice neutral angle. Good. So we do wanna go slow with this exercise. Nice job. Once again, a lot of times if we have bad posture, the back of these shoulders get really weak and they let the shoulders roll forward. This is one of my favorite exercises to help hold that shoulder in the right position. Good. Now, if you need to take a break because the shoulders are burning a lot, that's okay. But you're gonna come right back in because we're really gonna work these. We're gonna get some high repetitions today. Very good. Just remember, crown tall, chin tucked in, shoulders back, and really squeeze the back of those shoulder muscles. Very good. All right, we're gonna go for 8 more here. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, very good. Stay with me if you can. 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna go on to our next exercise. We're gonna do a big lat stretch. We're gonna kind of decompress that back by holding on to the handles. So you're gonna grab both little handles like this. You're gonna sit your hips back and down. And all you're gonna do from here is just let that upper back, that mid back, that lower back stretch. All those shoulder muscles. So from in here, we're gonna do some diaphragmatic breathing. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose. We're gonna pause, and we're gonna exhale out. And when you exhale out, just let that back decompress. You should feel a stretch all the way down, all the way back down into your hips. So all the way from those shoulders down to those hips. Very good. So you can breathe in. Exhale out, good. Keep it going. So breathe in through your nose, pause, and you're gonna exhale out. So that way you get a greater stretch each time. We got 1 more here. So you're gonna breathe in, filling up your stomach, pause, and you're gonna exhale out. Nice job, everyone. Now we're gonna go into the Ys, okay? So you're gonna grab both handles, once again in the crisscross motion. You're gonna have your body in an athletic position. So you're gonna bend your knees, keep your core tight. From here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna raise your arms straight up into the Y position, okay? So when we're doing this exercise, you really wanna try to hold your shoulder blades in the back down, okay? Try not to let this come up into our neck. Okay, so we're gonna bring them up into a Y position. Very good, and once again, I recommend that this weight is very light. I love that you can do such small increments when you're doing this. So like right now, I'm at 1.8 on resistance. And you'll notice by the time you're done with this routine right here with the Y, the back of your shoulders will be on fire because you're really lighting up those muscles, those postural muscles. Good. So athletic position, keep going. Very good. Get a nice grip on the handles. Make sure that your elbows aren't fully locked, but there's a slight bend. Good. Stay with me. Remember to breathe as you're doing the exercise. Good. Keep it going. All right, guys, we're gonna do 8 more here. Ready? 8, 7, 6. We're gonna go slow, so stay with me. 5, 4, got 3 more. 2 more. Good. And last one for the Ys. Excellent job. You're gonna go ahead and put your handles down. Now we're gonna do a cross body stretch. So you're gonna bring your arm across, bring your other arm up. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this arm and slightly push into your right arm. And we're just gonna hold it. You should feel this stretch out all those back muscles. Very good. Okay, so breathe. Let it all out. With each breath, you can kind of keep pulling back to stretch them out. Good. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Excellent job. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. So bring your arm across, bring your other one under. You're gonna slightly push into this arm, okay? And you're gonna bring it back a little bit, good. And now breathe. You should feel this whole side just light up with a nice, good stretch. We're really working those muscles today, so we wanna stretch them out. Very good, yep. Good, stay with me. Breathe out through your mouth. When you exhale out, you can get a greater stretch. So breathe in and exhale through your mouth. Nice job, everyone. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna strengthen our neck muscles. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna do some positional isometrics. So you're gonna take the palms of your hands, you're gonna put them against your forehead, and you're gonna slightly push in with your head. And what this will do is this will engage all these muscles that tend to get weak. So we're gonna go ahead and hold this. You're pushing into your hands, using your hands as the resistance. Good, stay with me. Now your neck doesn't wanna go forward, you just wanna hold it there and then push into your hands. Excellent. And from here, we're gonna go to the back. So you're gonna hold the back of your head and I'm gonna retract my chin, pushing into my hands. Excellent, just pushing in. This is positional isometrics. This will really strengthen your neck muscles. Good, get a couple breaths. Keep pushing in. So your hands are pushing against the back of your head. Very good. Now we're gonna go to one side of your neck, hand against the side of your head, and you're pushing against. And that's gonna get all these muscles right through here. Good. And breathe. So you'll notice my head isn't moving, but I'm pushing against this hand. Good, now we're gonna switch sides. Pushing right into that hand, strengthen all these neck muscles. Good. Go for about 5 more seconds here, just pushing in. And excellent job. Now these positional isometrics, you can do multiple times a day to really strengthen that whole neck. All right, now we're gonna go to what we call W's. It's one of my favorite exercises to really strengthen the whole rotator cuff, the back of your shoulders, get you better posture. So we're gonna grab the handles and you're gonna crisscross them. You're gonna kind of sit back into athletic position. From here, you're gonna bring them up and then rotate. And your body should kind of look like a W. So you notice it's gonna be a little bit of an angle. So you're gonna bring them up and then rotate. Try to keep your wrists straight versus tilting them back. Good. Once again, we're gonna do some high repetitions here. Make sure that weight is really, really low because these are postural muscles. Good. Remember, keep the crown of that head tall, chin retracted, and let's perform some W's. Good. You'll notice that these start burning almost immediately into those muscles. These muscles tend to get really, really weak, and this is a great way to keep your shoulders super healthy. Good, so keep your breathing good. Try to keep your wrists straight and not bend them. And stay with me if you guys can. Very good. Love the W's. The W's are really light up the back of those shoulders. Good. So same thing as we want to go slow down, slow up. Okay, and at the top, try to contract the back of those shoulder blade muscles. Okay, we got 8 more here. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep it going guys, 3, 2, last one. All right, now we're gonna go into a lat stretch. So we're gonna use the handlebars again. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna cross on over. We're gonna grab the opposite side, okay? And then what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna lean into this stretch and then sit back. And this will even get the muscles in our back even stretch even further than the previous one here. So you're just gonna hold that stretch. Now you'll really feel right in your armpit that really feel a really good stretch, the top of your shoulder too. If you need more of a stretch, you can take your right foot back and really get into this stretch. A lot of times this muscle gets super, super tight and it limits us from reaching overhead. So this is one of my favorite stretches to help with that. Good. Now let's go ahead and switch sides. So you're gonna grab the opposite. You're gonna push your body over and then sit back into it. And you'll know that you're doing this correctly when you feel that whole armpit all the way down to that hip stretch. And then we want to breathe through this exercise. So once again, breathe in through that nose. You're going to pause and you're going to exhale out so you can get a greater stretch. Very good. If you need a little bit more, step the left foot back. Get a really good stretch. And I can feel this all the way down to my hip bone, all the way up until my wrist. Very good. A couple more breaths. So breathe in. Exhale out. Lean your body over a little bit more. So breathe in and exhale out. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go into a diagonal press here. So you're gonna reach down, grab the handles. This is our last exercise today. So they should be crossing. So from here, we're gonna do kind of that W, but then we're gonna press up. So your arms are gonna cross your body, okay? They're gonna rotate, they're gonna press upward. Very good, so stay with me. Good. Last exercise, your shoulders should be on fire here. You're gonna press up, good. Remember, rotate, press. Keep that core tight. Crown tall. Try to keep those shoulders down. Good. And you'll notice the slower you go, the more you're gonna feel this. That's what I love about the FitForm here. Keeps that tension almost perfect when we're working these shoulders. Good. All right, we got 8 more and then we'll be done. So you ready? Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, good, stay with me. 4, remember to breathe. 3, 2, and last one. Woo! Nice job, guys. That was shoulders and neck, healthy joint routine. This can be done almost every single day. It's a great routine to do before you work out, you go golfing, or just to get your body moving and feeling better. Thanks for joining me.